have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Florida Gators offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Finds his target, and it's complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Get it off to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Lagway. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play. Gives it to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Takes the handoff again. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. The Gators churn out another 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after the incompletion on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's ball. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Holding, receiving team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The tight end has got it. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. Offense will set up on first and 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Out left, complete. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced it.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
They'll run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear The aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He finds some space. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play that needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to look.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Gators offense retakes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen, with just a certain degree, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking downfield, it's leg way. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll feed the back again. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he takes this from inside 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Using his legs, it's Swift. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. That's a nice play, and it'll set him up first down now at the 12. First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. That pass is no good, incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Running play called on third and short. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
No huddle now for the offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the third quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Extending the play now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. To throw now on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
This time a completion. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Now the important point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Gators will line up to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they've got the returner corralled. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here's the 2nd down play.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's 3rd and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the 1st down. We still do have a 4th down, but at least it's more manageable.
Trying to find room. It's Ball. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the return man runs out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Close to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
He's got it near the end zone.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there. Offense operating from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. To the air. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Holding.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense defense all over that one. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The Gators will have to kick it away. This will be his fourth punt tonight. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's ball. Nowhere to run up the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. To throw, it's Lagway. A quick juke. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go from a long way out. A chance to take the lead here in the final seconds. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.